Welcome back to the deep dive. So I pulled up this product listing for some really specialized AV software.
Okay.
And I was expecting, just dry technical specs. But the level of detail here is genuinely astounding. We're talking about the central nervous system for, like, stadiums and control rooms.
Absolutely. Our mission today is really to get into the brain behind all those screens you see,
Right.
because these big environments, they all rely on something called AV over IP. It basically moves all this complex video switching onto a standard network.
And that makes the software the most important part of the whole puzzle.
It becomes the critical piece. And in this case, that's the PureLink VPX IP video management software.
And the first thing that jumped out at me, the initial nugget, is just the sheer asymmetry of value here.
What do you mean?
Well, the software, the part number is VPX. It costs $219.99.
Okay, pretty reasonable.
But it controls hardware, physical transmitters, and receivers that can easily add up to tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So it's the control hub for this massive investment.
Exactly. Okay, so let's unpack how it actually delivers that value.
Well, the first big thing when you install one of these AV over IP systems is the configuration. It used to take installers forever.
Manually setting everything up.
Right. But the VPX, it completely automates that painful part. It performs what they call device discovery.
It just finds every piece of hardware on the network.
Instantly. It locates every single transmitter and receiver without you doing a thing.
And that discovery process, it leads straight into the device mapping, doesn't it?
It does. So instead of, manually logging thousands of IP addresses, the software just builds the whole input-output map for you.
The thing I found truly fascinating is you can even run this mapping in an offline mode.
And that's the real efficiency gain right there. You can pre-configure an entire system map on your laptop before a single piece of hardware is even unboxed.
So you eliminate configuration errors before they can even happen.
Which translates directly into huge cost savings on labor.
Mm.
But, okay, once it's all connected, the challenge then shifts to controlling the content.
Which brings us to the automation piece. The system lets you create and preview up to 16 of these presets.
And these aren't just simple on-off commands.
No, not at all. They're saved configurations for exactly what video feed goes to which screen. And, crucially, you can schedule them.
So think about a university campus or a big corporate lobby.
Right. You could set the system to cycle through different screen layouts at 9 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m.
All automatically. No operator needed.
So once you have these complex schedules running, you obviously need visibility.
Of course. And access is handled through a standard browser interface. That means an IT manager can run the whole system from anywhere.
From any operating system, even a Wi-Fi tablet.
Exactly.
And this remote access, it combines with what they call external control connectivity. So the VPX isn't just a walled garden.
Right. It has an API, so it allows for easy integration with third-party control systems.
And when you're managing something mission critical, like a video wall, diagnostics are, well, they're a necessity, not a convenience.
Absolutely. And the VPX has advanced diagnostics. It pulls data from all the modules into a single pane of glass view and keeps a detailed event log.
So it's not just logging errors, it's spotting patterns.
Precisely. You can see intermittent signal drops or failing modules before they cause a full system outage.
Now, if we connect this to the bigger picture, you can really see just how high-end this whole ecosystem is.
Oh, for sure. The software is only $200, but it's the key to unlocking products costing thousands.
Yeah, PureLink itself sells a module, the VPX Commander, for $2,599.99.
And the source material, it also highlights integrations with other really high-end specialists, like Aurora Multimedia.
Which tells you this software is built for cutting-edge performance.
Definitely. We see references to transceivers that handle serious bandwidth. They're pushing 4K 60 video at 1 Gbps speeds.
And that's extremely high-resolution, high frame rate content, the kind of signal you just cannot afford to drop.
And something else tells you about the intended client here.
What's that?
The product is listed as TAA compliant.
Oh, okay. So that means it meets specific U.S. government trade agreements.
Which confirms the target audience is, highly regulated, professional, and often governmental.
So what does this all really mean for you, the listener?
I think the main takeaway is that the VPX software is the transformative element here. It takes all these separate, expensive hardware boxes.
And it synthesizes them, turns them into one manageable, automated system that you can access from a single browser.
It's the critical brain. For just $219, that's translating all this complex 4K 60 video data across a network managing the schedules, and running diagnostics.
Which raises a really important question for you to think about. If the high-end hardware is worth thousands, but the software that makes it all functional costs just a couple hundred,
Where does the true indispensable value in these complex modern systems really lie?
is it in the physical components anymore? Or is it in the intelligent architecture, the software that manages every single connection? Something to mull over the next time you look up at one of those giant digital displays.